so the work on the playfield swap with the Scare Stiff continues. In this episode, we get all the bones onto the Boney Beast, the little vertebrae, and I'll show you how to secure those, plus a neat little trick to cover up the ramp protector bracket. So I'm going to start, so there's 27 of these in the standard kit, and they actually just clip on. Once you're done with clipping it on, you can secure them. And you can see there's a little ridge in them that clips onto the side of the ramp. So I'm not sure exactly, I'm going to start at the head and just see on the spacing what it's like first. Here comes the shameless plug. I've had a look at the statistics and only 1 in 5 of you watching are subscribers. It'll cost you nothing to subscribe and it'll mean the world to me. If you're feeling particularly generous, you can hit the little alert bell so that next time I upload a video, you get alerted. Thanks very much, and thanks again for watching. So those are all on now. You just need to be a little bit careful. I managed to snap one of the little bits off, but fortunately it was good enough to be able to still fit on. But be careful when you're putting them on because the little legs can break off. Now the next thing is to actually get a bit of fishing gut and feed it through the middle of it to create a bit of stability. I don't have any thick one, which is a shame. Ideally you want to use something that's about 1 millimeter thick, which is basically almost 3 times this thickness. But let's see if I can make this work. The whole idea is how do you secure it on the ends. I am going to start, let me start on the other side and work my way this way. So, take this one off. So it needs to start through there. Okay, so I'll make the knots at the very end, but we'll feed this through one at a time. What you're trying to do is to create some tension, just to make it a bit stronger. I suppose you could actually do this before you attach them. Make it easier, just like a string of beads. Might make it much easier to actually put in place, because it is a bit fiddly now, but also close together. It's not impossible to feed through. You'll remember that I broke one of these Boney Beast bones. And what I've done is I've taken off the bracket that goes above the spider hole and I've glued it down using epoxy glue. Cleaned it with isopropyl alcohol, then cleaned it out, made sure it was aligned, and you can see the glue sort of in between there. But what it does is it allows me to reuse this bone as well as actually hide this bracket in a nice way, because it was looking pretty ugly. So I get to take this one off. Let me get this in place and then I'll arrange the rest of them. Okay, so all of these are in. I've got the fishing line through all of them. So we're just going to pull this tight now. Once it's tight, slide these all along so they look somewhat connected. This one's a bit tricky. And then we just have to tie this off. So what I'm going to try to do here is go around this side. Back through the inside. And then let's see if I can get this that off. There you go. So now you can't see any of that. That's all tied in. That's beautiful. That's it for episode 25. You can check out previous episodes 16 and 17 where I get all the plastics and the slingshots mod installed. In the next episode, episode 26, we remove the playfield from the rotisserie. We'll then get the game back in the machine, plug it on, and turn it on for the first time to see if it goes boom. If you found this useful, please subscribe.